But it's your boy JR Reviews back at another video, anime review and video. Here to bring you another anime review on Quintessential Quintuplets. That is the name of the actual anime. I'm not lying. I am one in English. It is. I don't know what the name in Japanese is. So we're just gonna go on the English name, okay? So that being said, here I'm just gonna just give you the basic premise and stuff like that. So the anime is about this guy named Futaro Usagi, who's like this literally genius high school student. He studies all the goddamn time. He gets everything. He always gets 100. He's really smart, and his parents, his dad and him and his sister are in debt. And one day, a girl, he prefers to eat lunch alone in school. He doesn't want to get married or doesn't want to date or fall in love or date anybody. And he one day a girl approaches him and says that she has very bad grades. She's a new student. She has very bad grades. She's very pretty with long red hair, kind of red hair, and she says she sees that he has 100% on his test, and he basically rebuffs her and calls her an idiot because for getting zeros, and tries to ask him, but she tried to ask him if he would tutor him, and he refused. Anyways, turns out that she is from a rich family that is coming to his school, and they're called the Nanako Quintuplets. That's their last name. Sisters. Quintuplets means there's 5 of them, by the way. Surprisingly enough, they all have different hair colors. There's only 2 with, I guess you could say, regular hair colors, and then there's like, wait. Okay, so there's 2 like what I would be considered pink hair. One would be considered like light blonde, maybe dirty blonde, like a little bit of red. Yeah, dirty blonde. One is considered, which I would say, purple. No, it's more like brown. And one that's red. Now, don't ask me how their hair are like that. Like, don't ask me how, but it is. Anyways, so he ends up taking the job, and it's like a lot of money for tutoring these five girls. The other 5 girls, at the beginning, none of them but one wants to actually learn from him, and that's the youngest. Which I will be getting into the ranking of the sisters and their ages. So Ichika Nanako is the oldest. She's nice to him, but she doesn't want to learn from him until I think episode like 4. Yeah, 4 or 5. Nino is the second sister. She is the second oldest, and she is completely mean to him up until the very end of the series. She does not like his ass. He's not that bad of a guy. He just kind of a dick sometimes, but he's not that bad of a guy, and he's really working to pay off debt, which they don't make it easier for him, because if he doesn't, in one episode he could have gotten fired if they didn't do all well on their test, their midterm, which technically I love this part because it was a really smart thing on her part technically, which proves that she's not that bad of a person. She doesn't hate him that much, but like their dad called him and said if they fail their exam, even one fails their exam, he's fired. They all pass each subject, but individually. They don't pass all of them all together. So each one of them, of the 5, pass one of the 5 core subjects: math, history, science, and English. I think one was Japanese something. So technically they all did pass. And I love that, because like, so technically we did pass, but we didn't really pass, like, you know, the way he said, like, technically we did what he said, but we didn't do what he said. So I guess I was like, damn, that's really smart thinking. And the only way he would be able to figure that out is if he, you know, when his dad's like, their dad's like a very busy businessman, so he probably wouldn't give a shit to look at their daughters wouldn't care to see his daughter's shit. Or probably wouldn't, who knows. Miku, who's the second sister, and she's the second person he gets to she warms, or to warm up to him, he gets to warm up to him to actually start tutoring her, and that's Miku Nanako. She's emotionless. She doesn't really express herself that much, and she ends up starting to fall in love with Futaro. Actually, the other girls to fall in love with him. Yotsuba, which is the fourth sister, which is the not the youngest, sorry, it's the second youngest. And she has medium length hair, and she is the one that was always nice to him. That's the one that immediately starts to join in to help him, that wants to be tutored by him and something like that. She's also very good at sports. And then the youngest sister, who's the one who approaches him in the beginning of the anime to ask for help, but he rebuffs her. And her name is Itsuki Nanako. And the anime opens with a weird scene where he's getting married to one of the twins. And throughout the entire anime, I can't tell for the life of me who it is. And in the end, at the end of the anime, it goes back to that scene for a little bit. And I think, don't quote me on this, I think it's Itsuki. Don't quote me, don't say, oh, you're completely right. I honestly God, because whoever did it, they changed their hair in the end to fit their bridal dress, so it looks like Itsuki, but it could be Miku, because she could have changed her hair color. It could have been it could have been two other people, but I don't know if they were. But anyways, it all comes down to the what happens is there is a whole thing in the end where Miku Futaro has to dance with Itsuka at the final at their I guess they call camping trip at their school. And there's a legend at their school that if you're the dancing with holding hands with someone as the music stops on that night on the bonfire dance, you are destined to be with that person forever and get married. And somewhat it comes true, but the problem is in the end of the anime, he's sick in bed and they're all been skiing and all that, and he's sick in the bed in the bed in the lodge. And as the last dance is played, all five of the sisters are holding his hand, a part of his hand. One's holding his finger, one's holding completely his hand, one's holding his I guess you could say right here, one's holding another finger, and I'm sitting there does it qualify the fingers? Because at that point, I mean, that could mean that he's marrying just about any of the sisters, so it didn't really help me at the end of the anime. But I'm just saying this now. The one I'm most likely putting this under is three people: Itsuki, Miku, or even the one most likely the one that hated him. Those are the ones that look like it could be possible. Then again, I could be completely wrong, but it looks like those are the three. And it actually brings well done, because in the end of the anime, there is a scene where it turns out the thing wasn't false about the love thing, the handshake or the holding hand thing about the dance, because he's walking down the aisle to get to, right before so the man usually walks down the aisle first, waits at the thing, and he sees a kid from his high school days, and it's the kid who wanted to ask Itsuki out on the dance with him and probably be the one holding hands. And next to him is the girl that he really did ask, who danced with and was holding hands with at the end of the song. And they're talking together, each other, all three of them, about their old days. And he says he wants to thank him because if it wasn't for him, he wouldn't have been with his wife that he has now. And then the camera pans over and it turns out his wife is pregnant. Which was I'm like, well, I guess that fucking urban legend was right, I guess. Then that's the case, and I was like, in that case, then who's he fucking marrying? Because you can't. Because now that means it eliminates, because that means it could be all three of the sisters, or it could be any of the sisters, but then it clearly shows that she has red hair some to the point, like, but you can't really tell if it's red, pink, or purple, or like brown, but I'm guessing it's either Ichiki, again, Miku, or the second sister who, like, hated him from the beginning, but, like, starts to warm up to him at the very end. But anyways, that's really the thing for the anime. And also, they really hate the study. Like, he fucking tries his best to get him to study, but they just they run away from him. They fight him on every corner or end. They just hate the study. He ends up getting them to study, but it took a while. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. That was a very short one. I hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all liked this anime. It's a really good anime. It's not ecchi at all. Actually, it has mainly was strictly romance and comedy, and a school anime, obviously. But definitely go check it out. It was really good. It was some funny scenes, but it was really good. Go check it out. It's called Quintessential Quintuplets, and it does have dub. So if you want to watch it on dub, go to Safari on your computer, go to Go Anime, and go look up Quintessential Quintuplets, and you will definitely find dub for that. And here you go. Everyone, thank you for watching. I will see you most likely Friday, again, depending on the pain level after my root canal surgery. But, see you later, guys. Peace.